Based on the inspirational speech by General MacArthur, this next piece has music set to his heavy words, giving them motion and setting the tone behind his thoughts on service to his nation. This is Duty, Honor, Country. Duty, honor, country, a code of conduct and chivalry of those who guard this beloved land. An ideal so noble that it arouses a sense of pride and yet humility. An expression of the ethics of the American man at arms. Honor, country. Those three words build courage when courage seems to fail. Regain faith when there seems to be little cause for faith. Create hope when hope seems forlorn. The American man at arms, above all other people, prays for peace, for he must suffer and bear the deepest wounds and scars of war. Duty, honor, country. The unbelievers will say that they are but words, a slogan, or a flamboyant phrase. Every demagogue, every cynic, and every hypocrite will try to downgrade them to the extent of mockery and ridicule. This code, which those words perpetuate, embraces the highest moral law and will stand the test of any ethics or philosophies ever published for the uplift of mankind. Around 1,000 campfires, on 100 battlefields, listening for the witching melody of faint bugles blowing reveille, far-off drums beating the long roll. This is the story of the American man-at-arms. His name and fame are the birthright of every American citizen. In his youth and strength, his love and loyalty, he gave all that mortality can give. He has never failed us. Were he to do so, 1,000,000 ghosts in olive drab, in brown khaki, in blue and gray would rise their white crosses, thundering those magic words: duty, honor, country. Not bad, huh? You guys are pretty good. I feel like I'm trapped behind this thing. So I want to take a moment just to kind of brag on the Marines in front of you. Because, yeah, you get to hear the great music and you know that they're capable of playing great music, but they're capable of a lot more than that as well. How many of you all know anybody in the band out here today? Any? Okay, a few of you. Awesome. Joe over there. Okay, good. Well, you know a little bit more about what the Marine musician is tasked with on a daily basis. Yes, we play music, and that is our primary duty. However, there are a lot of other things that we're tasked with. For example, we're one of the only jobs in the Marine Corps that is dual tasked with a combat mission and a garrison mission. Of course, we play music in garrison, but we also forward deploy as a security element, rear area security, convoy security, perimeter security, you name it, we do it. As a matter of fact, we just had 12 of our Marines come back from a year-long deployment in Afghanistan. We've got several in the band that are Iraqi freedom veterans. So if you are a veteran of any of the wars deployed, this unit or any other, please stand up, will you, right now? Thank you very much. We try to live by the motto that every Marine is a rifleman. So despite what your duty is, if you're a Marine, you're a rifleman first, and that's what these Marines are, just that. So I'm very proud of each and every one of them. There's another group that I want to recognize. There's something we love doing in the Marine Corps, and that is promoting Marines. And we do that every first of the month. If we have somebody that's eligible and meets all the requirements and is going to make an outstanding NCO, staff NCO, what have you, then we recognize them on the first of the month. We do a promotion ceremony, and we just had one of those on July 1st. Actually had several Marines get promoted. So if you're a newly promoted Marine, would you stand up, please, to get recognized as well? It's quite easy to stand up here and brag about these Marines because, quite frankly, I'm amazed. The average age of the band is about 20, so most of your average 20-year-olds are, well, you know who they are. You know who they are. I won't go there, but this group of Marines stands out above their peers in the Marine Corps and outside of the Marine Corps. I'm very proud of that fact, including our young assistant drum major, Sergeant Keller, who this is his very first time narrating, so you may notice he's a little bit nervous, but we're throwing him in, don't cut any Marines any hustles. So he's in there full bore, taking care of business like he does out with the drum majoring aspect of the job. So I'm going to let him get back to his job and see if he doesn't choke. Hopefully we won't have to fire him later on. But for now, you still have a job. So what are we doing next?
All right. Just to show you I'm not nervous, I'll step out from the stand for a second. All right. The next piece we're playing doesn't need any introduction, but I am going to ask you what this piece of music is once we're done. So go ahead and pay attention and expect me to come back out here and ask you some trivia questions.